Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed.
Welcome back mga lords sa Game Over Place. Na-miss nyo ba ako mga lords? So na-miss nyo yung laro. Tawag dito ngayon at susimulan natin ang pinakabagong episode natin, ang Fight Night Champions. Okay? So sa game na to mga lords ay meron tayong champion mode o career mode na susubukan tapusin. At ang ating pangalan ng ating bida dito ay si Andre Bishop. Okay? So samahan nyo ulit ako mga lords sa panibago naman nating episode, Fight Night Championship. At trivia ko lang mga lords, itong game na to, isa to sa mga OG games pagdating sa boxing. Okay? So susubukan din natin siya mga lords kung okay ba siya. Tawag dito kasi dahil sa hindi naman sa graphics, kasi 2011 pa tong game na to mga loads, pero dahil sa mga controls niya at sa mga boxing mechanics niya pagdating sa game, sobrang advanced siya in his time. Sobrang advanced siya. Halos sa mga ibang mga gamers, kung i-search nyo, ito pa rin yung hinahanap nilang laro in terms of ang tawag dito, paano papaliwanag, in terms sa mga motion niya sa pagdating sa controls, sa advance niya sa pagdating sa technical aspects ng game, sa pagsuntok, mga ganun. At sobrang advanced niya in his time. Okay? So for this video, susubukan natin siya. For this gameplay, susubukan natin siyang tapusin. Pero part 1 lang muna tayo mga lords. Okay? So samahan niyo ulit ako sa Game Over Place para sa ating episode 1 ng Fight Night Championship. Okay? Let's go! Let's go! So start new championship tayo mga lords. Hindi ako masyadong magko-commentary for this game mga lords ha, kasi tawag dito, ipo-focus natin to sa hanggat maaari pure gameplay. Pero kapag kami nakita ako nakakatawang talaga, magko-comment ako. Okay mga lords? So, gano'n na lang para makapokus din ako sa paglalaro, kasi hindi to basta-basta tong boxing. Kailangan talaga active ka dito. Hindi siya baka di ko mapagsabay yung gameplay tsaka yung voice recording. Okay? So, gano'n na lang. Okay mga lords, pagdating dito sa may i-mute ko na. So, papangalan natin sa ating player ay kilala nyo na mga lords, ang ating pampansang kamao, walang iba kundi ang ating pambansang kamao kundi si Manny Pakyut, si Manny Pakyut mga lords. Okay, done. So ulit, welcome back sa aking channel mga lords. At kung nagugustuhan niyo mga ganitong klase ng gameplay, huwag mo kakalimutan mag-subscribe, mag-like at mag-follow ko na rin sa aking YouTube channel Game Over Place, at para lagi kang updated sa mga bago ko pang video.
He caught you with one there, huh? It's okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round. Did the right thing though. You took your time and you got back up. Your father would be proud of you. That's what champions do, Andre. They get back up.
What is that?
Ammonia. That shit'll wake you right up.
What'd he hit me with?
His head. He's a penitentiary, son. That rip ain't gonna do shit but count somebody out, which means you got to knock that cracker on his ass. Yeah? And you got one round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
Knock the fuck on his ass.
Congratulations on your victory, boy. You look real good out there. We're really fucking impressed. Welcome to the real world, baby! Nighty night, bitch.
I don't want to die in prison.
Easy now, son. Don't try to talk. Just take it easy now. You're lucky they left you breathing.
I wasn't always this lucky.
This Cuban is no amateur. He could have turned pro years ago. He's been the amateur champ for 9 years. 9 years, are you gonna let him make it 10? That's right, that's why we're here, to get the gold medal. Now go get him, kid!
What a challenge for Andre Bishop as round one is underway. Nobody over the course of the past 9 years has been able to conquer Joel Savone. The Cuban has now been a 9-time champion of these World Amateur Games. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Big shot he just scored with. On the mark. Beautifully shot, straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Joel Savone's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Scored well with that straight left.
Keep that head moving.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, that's a big right hand there. Oh, and there you go. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? One, two, three, four, five. Nobody was expecting this outcome. Nobody except for Andre Bishop. What confidence he had tonight as he scores the knockout victory over Joel Savone. Bishop is your gold medalist here at these World Amateur Games.
Andre, how does it feel to be named fighter of the games?
It's terrific, honestly. Being voted fighter of the
Yeah,
games,
baby.
It's an honor.
Gold medal, baby. Yeah.
This is my baby brother, my big baby brother, Ray.
Hey, big baby Bishop, I'm a fighter too, and one day I'm gonna be right where he is now.
Like I was saying, it's a lot of talented boxers out here, and it's an honor just being...
Hey, Bishop brothers are in the house. Big baby Bishop, what?
It was a fabulous tournament. Truly exciting to watch. But even more exciting, McQueen Promotions is pleased to announce that we've just added Isaac Frost to our roster of boxing talent.
Isaac, are you disappointed that Andre Bishop won fighter of the games?
Disappointed. I'm the heavyweight gold medalist. No one went the distance with me. Nobody here could ever go the distance with me. I am the best fighter at these games. Period.
Andre Bishop is a talented middleweight, but I think Isaac makes a good point. Regardless, both these young men could have very bright futures in professional boxing.
I want to see that jab. Faster, faster. Let's go. Work, work this. Come on, explode those shoulders. Don't slow down now. Keep that chin down. Keep it up. I want to see you punch hard, fast. Keep it coming, kid. Keep it moving. I want to see you punch harder, fast. Keep those elbows there. I want to see some squeeze. Fast, fast. Keep those elbows in. You want to win in that ring? Work hard. Fast, fast. Pick up the pace. Keep that chin down. Push it, kid. Come on, pick it up. Keep that chin down. Fast! If you can't last here, you won't last in the ring. Bend those knees, kids. Move. Move. Not fast enough. Side to side. Side to side. Harder.
You okay?
Beautiful, kid. You got your father's power.
He certainly does. His father hit like a heavyweight too. Gus, Despite our differences, I've always said you're one of the best trainers in the business.
I don't care what you say about me, Queen. Always nice to see you, Megan.
Always nice to see you too, Gus.
I'm bringing my daughter into the business. You know how good she is with fighters. I want her to manage Andre. You're a great trainer. Why not concentrate on what you do best and let Megan and I concentrate on Andre's career?
Thanks, but I think I can handle it.
Isaac Frost will be fighting for a title within 2 years. I can do that for you, too.
Thanks, but I can handle it.
Did this old man ever get your father a title shot?
He was on his way!
The only way to the title is through me!
Not if nobody can beat me.
Oh, you think so? You don't know who you're fucking with.
Dad!
You've been listening to this stupid old man!
Dad!
You don't know who you're fucking with!
I apologize.
No, you have no reason to apologize. But your father, on the other hand, he chews fighters up and he spits them out.
Gus, if we just...
Megan, you're a good egg. But no way are we getting in bed with D.L. McQueen.
I respect your decision. Lucius Palmer likes to run, but he'll get aggressive at the end of each round. He's good at stealing fights. Good luck, Andre.
Thanks, Megan.
She's right about Palmer. She's a smart girl, that Megan.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We have a big card for you tonight, and a lot of people excited about what we're going to bring you in moments on our undercard. It is the pro debut of the middleweight, Andre Bishop. He will be going up against the cagey veteran, Lucius Palmer, from here at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Stay with us for that. The pro debut of Andre Bishop is underway. Round one here against Lucius Palmer. With that amateur pedigree of his, Palmer is going to be in store for quite a challenge. Remember, Bishop won the World Amateur Games. He's a gold medalist there. Palmer's a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. You know how many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence, they don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
Head movement.
Is this the type of stylistic matchup, Teddy, a high stamina guy against a power puncher that many would describe as, oh, that's a little dangerous for the big favorite, for the big power puncher? That can be a trap.
Yeah, it can be a trap, because anytime you have a guy with high endurance, that means mentally he's fit. That means he probably has a good chin if he's been rounds before. And the power might not be enough.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. How about a return to sender with the left hand? That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Well, as if it's right on cue, Lucius Palmer here at the end of the round, flurrying against Andre Bishop. Hits him in the mug with the right. Committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. That was an interesting first round for Andre Bishop, the American making his pro debut here. Teddy, Lucius Palmer's the kind of guy that could give a young up-and-comer like Bishop some issues.
He likes to steal the end parts of a round. kind of like Ray Leonard did against Marvin Hagler. Has to be careful for that.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. This is my medium here. See how it plays out. They all begging me, I gotta play out. Using and sparing me forever. Will they cherish me before I black out? Introduce my moment of clarity. I'm not the same, said I changed, but I can't win the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I tell you that.
We told you Lucius Palmer was a crafty veteran, and as we start round number 2, I think Andre Bishop got a good taste of that. Palmer just bided his time, waiting around for the final moments of that first round, then flurried and rallied and tried to steal it. That's what he does in most of his fights. And he engages in the clinch. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Just hugging there. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Keep moving, keep moving.
90 seconds to go here in this round. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Now hugging on the inside. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I've loved the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. Bishop could really use a pit stop here. He needs to refuel.
Yeah, he needs to tie up a little bit.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand.
You have to keep the distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense. And
That was your round, Andre. You're winning this fight. Keep that jab pumping.
Back underway here to live fight action. Fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Bishop's throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Scored well up top. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Palmer. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Come on, cover up.
Bishop's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carissi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close the show.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? You need to cover up, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up!
This has been a sublime performance by Andre Bishop. He has been in control all night long as we're in the final round now.
This is where you want to keep your concentration. You don't want to slip up now on the way to the bank.
That's an impactful right hand by Palmer.
Back to the body.
Palmer's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Lucius Palmer now. You know, Palmer has been working on his defense, and there he blocked that punch. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. We heard from Lucius Palmer's corner saying that they wanted him to concentrate a bit more on defense. That was a good block there. Halfway point of this last round. All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight. Palmer's defense is paying off now. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Bishop's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get counted with one of those lightning right hands.
Teddy, who would have ever thought it? 2 guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a firework display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Back here in the Friday Night Fight studios, I'm Brian Kenny. Amateur gold medalist Andre Bishop taking his first steps as a pro this past weekend on the undercard at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago. Bishop beating former welterweight contender Lucius Palmer en route to his first pro win. Now, we've seen Palmer before here on ESPN. He's a veteran, he's no joke, and Bishop is now considered to be one of the best prospects boxing has seen in decades. By beating a fighter the caliber of Palmer in his pro debut, no less, he definitely made a statement. Andre Bishop clearly a fighter to watch. In other news, heavyweight prospect Isaac Frost scoring the second knockout of his pro career, beating another overmatched opponent on the undercard of a McQueen pay-per-view in Las Vegas. He's now 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Kid. I don't believe in building a record fighting nobodies. You don't learn anything against guys like that except how to make mistakes. We ain't here to do anything stupid. This ain't the amateurs. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great, and I'm gonna help you get there. You going to take some fights against decent guys. And I want you to show me that you got what it takes. Because if you can stop these guys, I'm going to be impressed. But if you can't at least put them on the canvas, I'm going to be disappointed. Got it, kid? I want to see these guys on the floor.
The time has come. All the talk is done. Now the fight is set to begin. There's Andre Bishop in the locker room, Teddy, with his longtime trainer, Gus Carisi. Of course, Gus was one who very early on tapped Andre Bishop as a fighter to watch. He said he was full of potential.
Yes, he was a tremendous amateur. He won the World Championship tournament.
From the State Palace Theater here in New Orleans, we welcome you to our middleweight main event. A much-anticipated bout between Andre Bishop and Mike Walker. Can Andre Bishop keep all that momentum? Good evening, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. We're here to answer that question for you at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans, Louisiana. Coming off his pro debut win against Lucius Palmer, now Bishop moves forward against Mike Walker.
Like what I say in there?
Good job protecting himself. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there.
Move your head.
Solid straight right hand. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Nice strike after catching one by Mike Walker. Good block there by Walker. Little head knocking with that right hand. When we get matchups like this, guys that just won't quit, they'll be there every step of the way like Gaddy Ward. Sometimes there comes a point where one fighter thinks he's got himself an advantage, he's done something great, but then the other fighter doesn't go away. How does that play out in the minds of each fighter?
Usually it doesn't affect the kind of guys you just mentioned, Gaddy and Ward. They're made how to cement these guys. They're already set in their ways. They know what they have to do. They're not going to get thrown off just because somebody's still there.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hackler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Walker's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Enjoyed watching the professional development of the young, unbeaten Andre Bishop, Teddy. You know, the one thing I wonder when we watch a guy like Bishop early on in his career like this is, does he just have to win, or does he constantly have to look impressive doing it?
Well, like Al Davis said, the Oakland Raiders, just win, baby. But if you want to be on television, if you want people to actually buy tickets to come and see you, in other words, you want to make a lot of money, you win, and you better win excitingly.
You have to double jab, all right? Just time it. Every time you come in.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Carisi's known for really pushing Andre Bishop very hard during training camp. But right now, we're not seeing the results. He seems to be fading a bit.
Yeah, you start to wonder whether or not Andre Bishop has gotten a little full of himself, you know, breaking the rules a little bit, maybe getting a little cocky. And maybe, you know, Gus sees him in the gym, but he doesn't see him 24/7. Maybe Andre not living the right way.
Good, solid right hand by Walker. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Andre Bishop. Bishop's landed a good, solid combination. There's that overhand right. Double jab there by Andre Bishop. Able to show you his blocking ability. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Move your head, boy. Side to side, okay? I want to see that head move, boy.
Okay, deep breath now. This guy doesn't like the pressure. Keep the pressure up. You're hurting him with each punch. Very good. Very
good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Able to get rid of that one. Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Bishop's timing, solid. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
On the mark, the counter punch by Andre Bishop. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Very clean offense from defense by Walker. There's a straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Good dominating effort in that last round by Andre Bishop. Stunned his opponent. Gus Carisi has to be happy in that corner.
Yeah, he is, but he's going to tell him some advice. He's going to remind him, okay, how would you behave if you were hurt? You'd start moving your head. Well, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to move his head. Let's not wait for that. Let's go to the body where we can find it and then go upstairs.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, counter.
for Andre Bishop in a fight that's really been a walk through the park with how supremely skilled he is. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Oh! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. So Bishop gets up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same mistake.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. We overheard the corner of Andre Bishop earlier saying to look for the uppercut. That time, he found it, he saw it, he gave it. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both, and Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
That is a sharp uppercut by Mike Walker. That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Andre Bishop. Bishop's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Mike Walker. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring.
I was on my way, and baby brother was making his mark as an amateur. Gus had been our father's trainer. He took us in after our parents died.
Good. Keep that jab going.
Ladies and gentlemen, can Wilfred Rosario do what Mike Walker and Lucius Palmer were unable to do? Andre Bishop now 2-0 in his career. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside here at the State Palace Theater in New Orleans to see if the young upstart can make it 3 in a row.
Bishop. And he's across the ring. Hailing out of Guantanamo. Wilfred Rosario.
Here we go, round number 1, scheduled for 6. Rosario's very conscious of the fact that this is a golden opportunity in front of him. He knows he's a clear-cut underdog. He also knows what a win will do.
A win will get him a step closer to what he's dreamed about since he was a little kid first putting those gloves on. The big paydays, maybe the nice house.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Forceful uppercut by Rosario. Rosario's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously... Rosario's hit by a right hand. Oh, he's hurt. And banging away he goes. Rosario's defense didn't stand up to it. That combination put him down.
One, two, three, four.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Rosario's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Gets rid of that effort. A sound combination by Andre Bishop. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Blocks away that headshot. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
Rosario's opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Rosario's coming through now beautifully. That's the big shot there. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rosario's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
He comes with the straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, has Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge... Did you see that? Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
And another jab comes in by Andre Bishop. What impact from that uppercut by Rosario. And that's the end of round two. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
A new round underway here. Bishop's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see, as hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Let's do it! Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Oh, what an uppercut. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. You can actually see how heavy Bishop is breathing right now. He's desperate to get some air into those lungs.
He better close that mouth before he's desperate to get his jaw wired.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Rosario's in bad shape. Wow! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I kept winning fights. I got people's attention.
My father told me to find out what it'll take to make you change your mind about working with us.
It's easy.
Yeah?
Yeah. All you gotta do is change Gus's mind.
Is that all? You don't have a say in this?
Sure I do. I say Gus is my manager.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to change Gus's mind.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, I was by Keyshawn Hayes' camp the other day. His trainer thinks you're a sucker for the left hook. Keyshawn says he's dropping you with it.
Yeah? Well, Keyshawn Hayes is entitled to his own opinion, isn't he?
We welcome you to Atlantic City's Boardwalk Hall for the East Coast debut of the young upstart Andre Bishop. Tonight, the three will be taking on the...
This guy's got a mean left hook. He's going to try and catch you with it early.
Yeah, I heard about that.